How's it going? So in my last video I showed you a little bit about my bike and my little muffler job here, but it's not quite finished. It's got some problems. Get it started here. I don't know if you're able to see that or not, but there's some exhaust coming out of there. So, we got some of this. We're gonna pull it off and seal her up. And I'm gonna be doing a little bit more to it too, but we'll get to that in a minute. Alright, now that I got this pipe off, I want to talk a little more about it. So, this flange was connected here on the original bike. Of course, this is just one of those flat fixed flanges, whereas the Bullet Train has this new rotatable thing so you can get it exactly how you want it. But this piece here is basically just tack welded on there, and right there's a bunch of gas pouring out, or exhaust anyway. So when I get to about right around 30 miles per hour, my motor starts four-stroking really bad. So I'm hoping seal that up will give it a little more back pressure, stop the four-stroking. But not only that, these stingers are supposed to be thinner than the header, and most of them that you see online, you'll see what I'm talking about. That's a smaller pipe coming out than the header, and since I used the opposite end here to put the new pipe on, I've got the same size stinger as the header, so I'm going to try to ream that out and stick another pipe in there, make it a little thinner. Anyway, check back in a minute. A quick update for you guys. I got some putty thrown in here. Couple tips to using this stuff if you ever need it. You want to scrape off all the excess that you can with like a putty knife or something before it cures, because after, it's going to be stuck on there. And definitely wear gloves. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, you want to make sure all the water cures completely before you apply any serious heat to it. And you can use a good amount of heat to cure it, but not more than like a couple hundred degrees. That's for the first stage of curing. And then the second stage, just run it. But now I'm gonna do some work on this here. I'm gonna ream it out, find a pipe to shove down in there, send it. So I got, what do you call it? I got my stinger reamed out. Grabbed a piece of scrap metal here. Clean this all off, cut it. And I think I'm gonna put it, not really sure how far in I want to put it. Oh, give me a second here. But it slides right in there. Something like that maybe. It should give me a little more back pressure. Hopefully stop the four-stroking. But at least I got rid of the leak here. If I put my mouth on one end and cover the other with my hand and blow into it, there's no air coming out anywhere. It's holding the pressure. So I think I'm going to put it on and fire it up for a minute, help it cure a little bit. And I'll fuck with this later. Got a brand new gasket right there, ready to go. Let's get it on. Alright, I just threw the muffler back on there real quick. I'm going to let that cure before I ride it, but I think I should still be able to fire her up. I haven't even started it yet, so let's gonna be the first time for all of us here. I can already tell it's sounding a lot better. There's no more, sounds like it's all coming out the end like it should, not out the header where it was. So I don't want to blow it off there, so I'm just gonna let it do its thing and maybe mess around with that tip a little bit more. Just had someone weld my pipe for me real quick. It's looking nice. I'll throw it back on there and fire it back up. Hey guys, it's now the next morning. The putty's hardened pretty nicely. I fired it up a few times yesterday just for a few minutes, shut it back down so it didn't get too hot, help harden it. Took it for a quick ride, it sounds nice. Pretty happy so far. I got a pack of fine-tuning jets for my carb today that I'm going to be messing with, so if you want to see some videos of me riding it or whatever, I'm going to make another video of fine-tuning various jets in my carb and see which ones work best, so stay tuned for that, I guess. Hope this video makes you guys want to go out and do some modifications of your own, you know. Fuck buying all stock parts, that's no fun. Probably want to hear it run before I end the video, huh? This is a cold start too, so I haven't even started it yet today. I don't know what that was about. Well, it doesn't like to idle, but for one thing, that's because I got way too much two-stroke in the gas, and for another, the jetting on this carb sucks. So, like I said, stay tuned for the next video.